Dinosaurs. These magnificent creatures vanished millions of years ago, yet they continue to captivate our imaginations. Much of this enduring fascination can be attributed to the iconic film Jurassic Park.
Steven Spielberg's masterpiece brought dinosaurs to life on the big screen. It sparked a renewed global interest in these prehistoric giants. Before Jurassic Park, dinosaurs were often perceived as sluggish, dim-witted reptiles. The movie challenged this view. It presented them as intelligent, dynamic creatures.
Suddenly, dinosaurs were not just museum exhibits. They were thrilling beings that ignited our curiosity and sparked endless what-if scenarios. Could we, one day, walk among dinosaurs as they did in the film? The idea of recreating dinosaurs through genetic engineering, while fantastical, took root in the public consciousness.
Jurassic Park cleverly blended science fiction with real scientific concepts. This fusion blurred the lines between possibility and impossibility. It left audiences both thrilled and intrigued by the prospect of a future where dinosaurs might roam the Earth once more.
The movie's impact extended beyond entertainment. It ignited a passion for paleontology. Museum visits surged. Children inspired by the film devoured dinosaur books and documentaries. Jurassic Park, in its own way, helped to usher in a new era of dinosaur enthusiasm. The possibility of bringing back dinosaurs raises profound questions. Could we handle such a responsibility? What would be the ecological impact? Would it be ethically sound to resurrect creatures long gone? The implications are far-reaching and complex.
From a scientific perspective, the challenges are immense. Could we truly recreate such complex organisms from fragmented genetic material? And if we could, where would they live? How would they integrate into existing ecosystems?
The introduction of a new species, especially one as potentially disruptive as a dinosaur, could have unforeseen and devastating consequences. Ethically, the debate is even more intricate. Do we have the right to bring back creatures that have been extinct for millions of years? What if they pose a threat to humans or other animals?
The moral implications of manipulating life in such a way cannot be overstated. Socially, the return of dinosaurs would be a seismic event. It would fundamentally change our understanding of the natural world and our place within it. Imagine the impact on tourism, conservation efforts, even our daily lives.
The world would be irrevocably altered. The question remains, is it a future we are prepared for? Jurassic Park presented a tantalizing idea, extracting dinosaur DNA from fossilized mosquitoes trapped in amber. While this makes for great science fiction, the reality is far more complicated.
DNA degrades over time. It's a fragile molecule susceptible to damage from exposure to water, heat, and even time itself. Fossils, while preserving the form of dinosaurs, don't retain viable DNA. The fossilization process replaces organic material with minerals, effectively turning bone into stone. Any genetic material present within would be similarly degraded, fragmented beyond repair.
Even if we were to find intact DNA, piecing it together would be like reassembling a puzzle with billions of pieces, many of which are missing. The sheer complexity of a dinosaur's genetic code dwarfs anything we've ever attempted to reconstruct.
Scientists have made progress in extracting genetic material from more recent remains, like mammoths frozen in permafrost. However, dinosaurs lived millions of years ago. Their remains, exposed to the elements for eons, offer little hope of yielding usable DNA. The genetic blueprints for these magnificent creatures are likely lost to time.
Let's assume for a moment that we could overcome the insurmountable hurdle of obtaining complete dinosaur DNA. Even then, the process of cloning a dinosaur would be fraught with challenges. Cloning, while no longer science fiction, remains a complex and delicate procedure.
The most common cloning technique, somatic cell nuclear transfer, involves replacing the nucleus of an egg cell with the nucleus of a cell containing the desired DNA. The egg is then stimulated to divide and develop into an embryo. This embryo is implanted into a surrogate mother who carries the clone to term.
This process, while successful in some mammals, is far from foolproof. Cloning often results in miscarriages, birth defects, and other health problems. The success rate is low, even when using closely related species.
When it comes to dinosaurs, we encounter another significant obstacle: finding a suitable egg donor and surrogate mother. Birds are the closest living relatives of dinosaurs. However, the physiological differences between a bird egg and a dinosaur egg not to mention the size disparity, would likely make such a pairing impossible.
Cloning a dinosaur would require overcoming a series of biological hurdles that are currently Jurassic Park simplified the science of dinosaur resurrection. The film's scientists filled in missing DNA sequences with frog DNA, a concept that, while convenient for plot purposes, ignores the complexities of genetics. In reality, even a single missing gene can have a cascade effect on an organism's development.
Recreating a complete dinosaur genome would require not only finding intact DNA, but also understanding how those genes interact with each other and with the environment. We would need to map out the intricacies of dinosaur physiology, behavior, and development, a task that is currently beyond our scientific capabilities.
Furthermore, even if we could somehow reconstruct a complete dinosaur genome, we would still face the challenge of finding a suitable egg and surrogate mother. The size and structure of dinosaur eggs, some larger than a basketball, are vastly different from any living reptile or bird. Implanting a cloned dinosaur embryo into a modern egg would be like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole.
The biological barriers to dinosaur resurrection are significant and, at present, insurmountable. While science continues to advance, we are a long way from possessing the knowledge and tools necessary to bring back these prehistoric giants.
Jurassic Park, while entertaining, took significant liberties with scientific accuracy. The film's velociraptors, for example, were depicted as larger and more intelligent than their fossil counterparts suggest. The iconic scene of a T-Rex chasing a Jeep at high speed is also highly unlikely, given the dinosaur's estimated running speed.
The movie's portrayal of dinosaur DNA extraction from fossilized mosquitoes is also misleading. As discussed earlier, DNA degrades rapidly over time. Even if preserved in amber, the chances of finding intact dinosaur DNA in a mosquito are infinitesimally small.
While Jurassic Park popularized the idea of dinosaur resurrection, it's important to separate the film's fictional elements from scientific reality. The challenges of cloning a dinosaur are far more complex and daunting than the movie portrays. While the possibility remains a tantalizing thought experiment, it's crucial to ground our understanding in actual scientific principles and limitations. Despite the improbability of cloning dinosaurs, our fascination with them fuels ongoing scientific inquiry. Paleontologists continue to unearth new fossils and piece together the puzzle of dinosaur life. Advances in imaging technology allow us to peer inside fossilized bones, revealing intricate details about dinosaur anatomy and physiology.
Genetic research also offers tantalizing glimpses into the deep past. While retrieving dinosaur DNA remains elusive, scientists have made progress in studying the genetics of birds, dinosaurs' closest living relatives. By comparing bird genomes to the fossil record, researchers hope to gain insights into the evolutionary pathways that led to these prehistoric giants.
Furthermore, the study of ancient ecosystems helps us understand the environmental factors that shaped dinosaur evolution. By analyzing fossilized plants, pollen, and other environmental indicators, scientists can reconstruct the climate and vegetation of the Mesozoic era, providing valuable context for understanding dinosaur life.
The quest to understand dinosaurs is a journey of discovery, constantly yielding new insights into the history of life on Earth. While the dream of bringing back these magnificent creatures may remain elusive, the pursuit of knowledge about them continues to inspire and captivate us.